So, as some of you may know, planning to audition for a drum corps in 2026, which is like pro level marching band, basically. So, I want to get in the big leagues, and geez, this is happening faster than I expected it to. Because the season starts in like May, so I thought like, oh yeah, I've got plenty of time. Mm, no, the auditions start so soon. Like, shit, why? Like main auditions start in like December. Not really main auditions, but like yeah, I mean like the main sorry. The like first round of audition camps starts in December for most corps, which is very soon. Like yeah, I have like 2 months to get really good at playing baritone to do these auditions. And that's a bit scary. I definitely thought I had more time. Well, let's see what happens. Looking at the audition packet for Pacific Crest. Actually, I can just show you right here. It is interesting. There's way less actual sheet music than I expected. I thought it would all just be like tons and tons of sheet music with like really tricky stuff, but it's mostly just like okay, so only like the last third of the packet is actual sheet music, and even then it's mostly just like basic exercises. You know, this is all just exercises to work on your tone and yeah, I mean, it's working on breathing and slurs, not those slurs. That's a musical term. And then this is like the only actual music. And then it's like literally just this, except also in baritone too, and also in bass trombone, and also in euphonium, and trombone too. Like I'm just surprised. Like this isn't even hard music. This is like pretty simple music. I thought I would be learning like a bunch of 16th note runs and kinds of crazy stuff, but no, it's all pretty basic. And then the rest of the packet is just this is how we do things. Just pages and pages of like this is how you do it. The stuff you need and basics of auditions. So it's like things they're looking for and how you play. Yeah, posture, breathing, balloons. This is crazy. For breathing exercises, they make you breathe into a balloon. That's so weird. I don't know how to mark time properly. You're talking about singing, amateur, volume, tuning. This whole guide on exactly what tuning looks like. So strange. We have this visual guide on how you should articulate notes with different articulation markings. I haven't read through all of it yet, but I think when I do read through the packet, I think that'll be very interesting. Probably tell me things that I can use even right now in regular marching band on saxophone. Like, it seems like the way I stagger breathe isn't ideal. Yeah, that seems like it'll be super interesting to read through and see exactly what the technique is for Pacific Crest. It's too bad I'm not able to get an audition packet for the Academy yet. I think usually you have to pay for audition packets, for some reason. But Pacific Crest has them just out there for free, and you can start looking at them whenever you want. Mm. Anyways, today I am. Okay, what? Time to find if I'm human. I am human. That's awesome. So you can tell that today's merge is Superglue and the final harmonic. I skipped it last time. This time there's nowhere to run. I actually have an idea in mind this time, so it'll be okay. Not Discord. Create. I think I'm gonna sketch out what I want to do for my merge. That way I'll know what assets I need, rather than just pasting in all the same assets and pasting every time, only to not use half of them. Let's just look straight up. What do I need? I think I'm going to use Moab glue base because I want to use the pack on the back. And this is going to be a super glue base merge with the final harmonic theme. I think that's the way to do it. So let's see. What's a good contrasting color I can use here? Blue. Green? Oops. And I just selected everything. I don't know what's going to be the most visually clear. I'll just go with black. That will work. Okay, so the pack, I'm thinking I'll just turn into the Rock. Not Dwayne Johnson. The pillow.
Yeah. Just clean up a few bits downstairs. I just wanted if you could put those away.
Sure.
This is that music folder that seems important.
Yeah.
I just don't know where you want to keep it.
Yeah, that's not right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, my mother. Okay, so I have the little rock pillow back there. That won't be too hard to draw. And I don't know what am I gonna do for the rest of this. Maybe I can make the mask like the color of the eyes. I can make the rim all like the bright blue. And the inside would be that purplish color. That would look kind of cool. And I guess the suit can just be all pink, which will surely be done with a gradient map. Then I'll take the vibe of the staff and put that on the glue gun. Then I want to have glue spilling out like the tier 5, which I can probably do with an asset. So I think it'll look really neat if I make it the colors of the little shining thing, and then make it a little gradient. I think that'll look quite pretty. And then I can do some music notes here. And do some bubbles or oh wait, no, I should do like bubbles here. Then maybe music notes here. Oh, do I want to have bubbles? Do I want this to be underwater? I'd have it be underwater. I think I'm gonna say no, so I'll put music notes here. And I'll have this be above water. Yeah. And the vest thing here can be this other color. Or maybe this other color. Yeah. Okay, feel pretty solid about that. So then the acid solid once. Just need a glue asset and the music notes, and that's it. Sounds good. Should I read the messages and nerve survey? I'll go ahead. Is Shiva Adora coming to it? What are we talking about here? Like blood sacrifice? No. What about Fairy Adora Skin Bloons Pop? School play, circa 5th grade. And Valkyrie Adora is Jean the Arc de-radicalized. I was gonna say all the heroes take turns pulling the sword out of ravine. Adora is the worthy one and goes on a little medieval sword fighting arc. What does that make her, Arthur? But gets tired of it and puts it back. No. Or whomever. Okay, I only watched Sonic and the Black Knight. Fantastic. I didn't even play the game, I just watched videos that are titled Sonic and the Black Knight full movie, and it's just a compilation of all the cutscenes with maybe some gameplay. Okay. I have no idea what these two are talking about. I have no idea what. Wait. Okay, Keanu has a bunch of messages about something. I don't know. I'm not reading all of that. Let's just get my assets and get out. Um, bubbles. What do I need? Load these. Hmm. I think I might be able to use this. Maybe. We shall see. There's no cutout of the crown. That's too bad. I probably would have used the crown. That's alright. I can cut that out myself pretty easily. Hmm. Recommend super glue. All I need from you is. Well, okay. This. And also, we'll take this one. So I can try both of them and see which one I actually want to use. I think I'm spending way too long in the setup. Like doing the sketch and everything, like, geez, is this even a 20-minute merge anymore if I'm clearly spending much more than 20 minutes on it? I've already been recording for 13 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I am spending a lot more than 20 minutes making a merge. Yeah, whatever. None of my merges are made in under 20 minutes at this point. I'm just trying to keep up merges daily. Doesn't matter how much time I spend on mine. Okay. Time has started. Let's get to work. Put you over here, and you over here, and you over here, and you over here. Let's see. Oh, I didn't think about the back gun. I'm gonna move awkward. So let's see, I can have that, or I can have this. Which one do I want to use? Use both. And then put this one on your back for that. And it looks kind of messy. Maybe I can clean it up. Yeah, why don't I just clean this up right away? Like that. I think it would look really good if I just don't have them intersecting at all. Yes, I think that would make it look a lot better. And then erase this just for visual clarity. Just like that. So it's shading all back in. Okay, yeah, I think that's a bit more visually clear. We'll make this extend backwards a bit further. Let's try to make these look like one puddle. I'm right with that. Okay. Then I'll merge all these layers together. Do I want to recolor them immediately? Um, I feel like the cool effect stuff, I usually like to save it for last. But it may be wise to do it first just to make sure I don't run out of time ever. Well, I guess I'll save it for last. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Did that selection mask unsmartly. Okay, and then select this part. It's darker tone. And I can freely select all of this, copy and paste it, and let's see. I think I can get away with a menu shift and set it to be purple, take saturation down, and make it darker. And take the saturation up. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. That's good. Next, I'll get the suit. Um, Definitely a lot getting included in this here selection mask. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the threshold so I can then remove any of this white stuff. Wait, what? How did that? Huh? Trying to take the highlights out of the selection. Oh, maybe my threshold was too wide? Oh, maybe it's because I pressed shift. Yeah, I just need to do that. Okay, that sounds good, I think. Turn the threshold back up for later. And then let's copy and paste this layer. I said copy and paste this layer. And map it. There's my light color, and there's my dark color. Let's bring this way up so we can get some contrast. Don't think I need to bring that. Oh, okay, I can bring that. No, I'll leave that up because this is already a very bright layer. And Why is there a highlight on the bottom of the tail? And also, why was this selection mask just awful? Ugh, that's so gross. There's gunk everywhere. Pink gunk. Yuck. How does this even happen? Why is the art so crusty? This wasn't ever an issue when I just did all my recolors manually, but now that I'm doing gradient maps for all my recolors, it's like every little crusty pixel. It's just the bane of my existence. Every single recolor needs to be manually fixed. One of these days, I am going to take the entire library of tower arts. I'm just going to throw them all into AI to remove all the noise from the image. And it'll make my life so much easier. Let's merge these layers together. Because of course this needs fixing too. Okay. Looks fine, I think. Oh, let's get this vest. We're only selecting the parts we actually want. Now copy and paste it. And then gradient map this to be the belly. Drag this down and drag this up. Get some of that contrast. Kind of odd having the vest be such a similar color to the rest, but I think it looks fine. Okay, I'm going to try to select this and this and this and this and saw. And okay, maybe I've selected too much now. Maybe. No, okay, at this point I may as well just do a manual selection. Okay, I can do this. This way. Since this stuff is all already on new layers, I can just select it like this. I'm trying to remove the tank right now. Might as well remove that while I'm at it. Yeah, I could just do everything. One swift action, and also select this and remove it. Wait, did I want the host gone? Okay, what I'm actually going to do is paste that onto a new layer. It's a very tool way. Wait, shoot, I messed up. Okay, so copy and paste that onto a new layer. No. Cut and paste that onto a new layer. There we go. Okay, now select the hose. Shoot, that's... no, that's fine. Okay, and get these stray pixels in. I love when my video games art has stray pixels. Okay, and then copy and paste that onto a new layer, then delete that. So now I keep the hose, but get rid of the tank. Now I can replace the tank with a rock. I guess, yeah, that's fine. Shade it off like so. Now I'll start doing all the little things on it. Oh, how much time has passed? 11 minutes? That's kind of a lot. But I have actually made good progress for once in my life. So it's okay. Some blue. And let's get some yellow. Not too much yellow. Just a little bit of yellow. And we'll get some of that nice pink in there. Beautiful. Now replace it so I can get all of this and make it look much nicer than Ultra Juggernaut did. So that was way rushed. There we go. Why do these look the way they do? I don't know, but they look kind of cool, so I'm okay with it. And the pink. Nice. And now I would love to replace the pose with this same sort of thing. I think that would look kind of cool. We'll make it the yellow one specifically. Just like that. You can do the lighter area and a separate layer under it. Just like that. And also do it on a layer above it so I can kind of get that little circly effect. Yeah. In general, let's try to make it more curvy. No, that doesn't really make sense with the shape of the object. It makes it look more like how the original coral does. Okay, that looks a little messy. Since all the coral is the same size, I'm gonna try to fix that, even though that will take extra time. Yeah, I don't like how this coral looks, and I think it's specifically because I drew all of the coral to be the same size, while in the original, the ones on the edge are much bigger. If I do it like this, it'll look a little bit more coherent. And I'm definitely done with the pink. No more time to keep working on this. Because I still need to do the glue gun. Oh my goodness. So like this and this. And I can copy and paste that. And gradient map it because I'm turning a dark thing light. And drag this way down. Drag this up. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Oh, no, it doesn't. It looks like a complete mess because BTD6 art is a complete mess. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Dang, I did not want to do this combo, but then I had an idea, and then suddenly this combo is coming along pretty nicely. Okay, next we're going to take this, and then I'll make it look like this little gradient. Which I can do with an airbrush. And doesn't that look so cool? Yeah, I'm a fan of this. And that just leaves me with the glue effect, which will be a little hard to do. Actually, no. I've gone this far. I need to save it for last now. Cut and paste that, and then just cut that. Now I'll bring these over here where the. Oop, that's too small. Make these a little bit smaller. Like that. This one down a little closer. Yep, good with that. Okay, I can make the gun look a little better, but I might not have time for that. So I'll do this first. Okay. The way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna make 4 copies of it. Might be not ideal. This is gonna take a while. I think it'll work. Shoot. Okay. Let's take 2. Get more light color, and then I forgot to put the color myself. I need a little more contrast here. Let's drag that up, drag that down, and drag. Okay, gonna add another color to this. Which make it white. Oh yeah, I will make that white. Okay, that looks good. Oh, this is a really slow way of doing this. If I can do it in time, it'll look very nice, but I'm definitely pushing it. Ah, shoot, yeah, I have 2 minutes left. Might just be too slow. I'm taking too long. Okay, who's the next one? Now, number 3. There might be a better way to do this. Just a faster way that will get the same results. But this is the best way I know that I know will get the results that I'm looking for. Last one. Oh, I have 1 minute left. I'm not going to finish in time. I might finish the gradient in time, but I'm not finishing the merge in time now at this rate. That's too bad. I really gotta start these things at a faster rate. I'm always going super slow when I first start. And then by the end, it's like, no, I'm out of time. I need to rush as fast as I can just to get it kind of done. Okay, now I can do that, and then do that, and then do that, and then do that, and then do that. See, doesn't that look kind of cool? Group layer, and okay. That is 20 minutes. It does all the things I wanted it to, but I just need to finish the outline. I just didn't have enough time to finish the outline. How does that always happen when I'm able to like finish the merge in time, but then I just need like 1 more minute to do the outline? Okay, I guess that doesn't really always happen. I regularly take like a few extra minutes to finish the merge time. Okay, well, pop this going again. Merge this together. I'm actually going to increase the. Okay, why is this so tall? When did that happen? Increase the saturation on that. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And then I'll copy, paste it at the bottom. Put these in a group. Then I can add my outline to this. I'll make this color down to, I think it's 9, no, it's 7 usually. Okay. And since I sort of changed the outline color for it, we can also change the outline color for this real quick. That's much nicer looking. And then lastly, there are a couple more bits over here that need an outline. So I can just do that manually. That'll work okay. Right here too. And time. That is 21 minutes. Unless I want to make the gun a little more detailed. It'll take like 2 seconds, right? Which layer is the gun even on? Okay, I'll just resume the time again. Alright. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some of those little stripes spinning around. No, I don't want to do this. It's too much work and it looks about the same. So, yeah, 21 minute march. Okay. Get out of here. Yeah, it came out pretty cool. And it came out better than the last one, which is funny because I did the last one because I thought this one would be too bad. Funny how that works sometimes. No. Where did that look weird? Yeah, probably nothing. Okay, done merge. Pretty cool. Good stuff. Came out nice. Right, that's fun. Kind of. Thanks for watching.